A wise man once said that a lesson is only as good as the fool trying to learn it. Nick Sirianni finally seems like he got the message. Finally seems like he learned his lesson that the Philadelphia Eagles are a running team and we can win some games if you just hand the ball off. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. So, look, man, I'm hyped, man. The Eagles won. I don't care that it's just the Lions. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about this win, and we're going to talk about what I learned from this team and from this offense. And I think we all seen it in HD. You know, we caught them in 4K. We know what this team can do. And like I said, I really don't care that it is against the Lions. The Lions have put up fights against pretty good teams. A lot of people were saying we're going to lose this game anyway, so we didn't. So, you know, we here to talk about it. So before we do get into that, be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the family. Y'all know the vibes. But I do want to say, man, Jalen Hurts didn't have to do much. Jalen Hurts didn't have to go out there and play all well, but he's a fun guy to watch run the ball. I think that there was some still plays left out there that, you know, he could have taken advantage of, but overall he had a decent game. He didn't cost us the game. He was a game manager. Now, with that said, I think that we all run the ball. So, you know, it's no secret that this is something we needed to do, and it took to go against an 0-7 team to finally change it up. I don't know why, but it did. But we're finally here. So looking at it, especially looking at it from, you know, a Nick Sirianni point of view, look, if we can run that type of offense, if your front office is going to be cool with that type of offense, because I feel like Howie and Jeffrey were like kind of, you know, going crazy, not watching us throw the ball more than 20 times, but it is what it is. If we can run that type of offense, I think we can win some games, and I think that if you want to stick it out with Jalen Hurts, he's a added benefactor, I want to say an added factor to that offense because he's another runner and he can throw the ball a little bit. Like, he still isn't as consistent as I would like to see, but I mean, this is the offense you would have to run with him, especially right now. Maybe down the road he can figure it out and, you know, really become the focal point of the offense, but I think this is what we can be. If we do this, it helps our offense, obviously, but it helps our defense as well. Our defense was off the field. They were fresh. They were making big plays. At one point, it looked like we were going to have 2 turnovers in a row. You know, obviously, they were able to recover that sack fumble, but it looked like we were going to get 2 turnovers in a row. This defense ate. This defense went crazy. Shout out to Avonte Maggs. Darius Slay was going crazy. Josh Sweat obviously had 2 big sacks. Milton Williams gets his run offense. We implemented him as a runner to the edges. You utilize it going up the middle. So I loved what I saw. I'm still kind of surprised that they're not using Kenneth all the way to practice squad to bring guys up to use over Kenneth Gainwell. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy with Jordan Howard's output. Very happy with Boston Scott. You know, very happy with these guys. But it kind of confuses me. It kind of makes me start questioning this draft class. Like I said, Milton Williams had a great game. But, you know, we're not seeing much out of this draft class. Outside of Devontae Smith, and Landon Dickerson has been up and down. He had a good game today. You know, I mean, look, I'm not sitting here saying that we're going to be the best team in the league, but if we can be a solid team that runs 30 times a game, we can be a good team in this league. We can maybe make a late round push or late season push. If you look at this roster, this was obviously a must-win game. You're going against a terrible team in the Detroit Lions, and they're, you know, I say terrible, but I say it loosely because they're really not as bad as a lot of people are making them out to be. So, you know, look, at the end of the day, I feel like if you make your team a running team, run first team, if you can accept that identity as a front office and as a head coaching staff, if you can accept that identity, it makes everybody's jobs easier, not just Jalen Hurts. And, you know, listen, Jalen Hurts can be the quarterback of a run first offensive attack. And like I said, maybe down the line he grows, or maybe down the line he doesn't, and you find somebody else that you want to grow in that position. But this is the best way to win football games as a team. Is this the best way to individually assess a Jalen Hurts? Maybe not. You know, what did we really learn about Jalen Hurts? I feel like we learned that him not having to be the focus point of the offense, it helps the team, but he was still making the mistakes. So it's, you know, I don't know. It's tough to really say one or the other, and it's tough to really nitpick a win because a win is a win, right? You're happy about that. But there were some things that I want to see improved, and we're going to talk about it over the week. I just wanted to kind of give you my quick reaction to it, and we'll see what happens, man. Maybe this sparks something. Maybe this is the big to spark a nice little 5-6 game win streak. Maybe I'm hoping. Maybe I drank a little bit too much coffee and I'm way too excited about this. You really don't know until it happens. So you guys let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you feel about this win, man. Like I said, I'm excited. I'm hype about it. I got the Dawkins jersey on, so, we had to rep. We always repping, though. That's what it is. So other than that, man, it is Fly Eagles Fly. And we are out.
Yeah. Fly Eagles Fly. On the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird game. H-Baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater. And you off the handoff. Thanks for tuning in.